Yo, what's up, chat? So as the title says, we will be doing Old Duke and Dog today. Why the two combined? Because I can. And also, what is it? So fun thing is, I have a lot more experience with Dog than normal. I mean, like, I no-hit him a couple of times. I no-hit him a couple of times, and back in the day I used to fight him for fun. But now that we're doing Old Duke, yeah. So last time we got Old Duke down to 22%. That's the issue. So the thing about that last phase is that I keep on hesitating. That's my problem. That's why I always do an extra. Because sometimes I don't expect to dash and it comes mistiming my dashes. Here, let me pull up. You know what? Break it. Let's go. So I froze time because it's like a lot harder. Yo, so Phosphorescent Gauntlet. Phosphorescent Gauntlet's funny because I'm gonna turn up music to 75 because I really like it. Should I just turn up the game volume? That's it. It's like Shield Bonk. So that's a problem with the Sulfurous Gauntlet. It does that. Yeah, so that's why I don't like the Laevateinn Ambergris. It allows you to do quick time dashes, but also doesn't exactly let you. It shortens the length of your dash, which sucks. Blow? Changes aren't even that bad. Skill issue. 42%. I don't care if I diss these freaking these. Skill issue. Just like dash into him. Fight does go by a little bit What? Wait, why didn't he? What? What just happened? He was he shooting? Was he shooting his spitballs? Because I did not do that. I don't exactly like how chonky my pumpkin is. I'm gonna take it off. Let me take this off. My pumpkin shirt is very chonky. You'll always miss the first dash and then hit you on the second. Just that I have a skill issue with the next one. Okay, what the frick was that? What was that? What was that? That was like really bad dodging. I guess he's also kind of pretty. I really don't like the dash now. Yeah, I really don't like the tooth balls because they tank a bunch of things. ML ain't that well, so I don't really want it. Wait, what the heck? My dash doesn't even work anymore. What the heck? So here's a fun little fact. The Fargo Souls roll dash and this dash go by 2 different times. Not to mention that I'm pretty sure the actual now was increased in the last Calamity Bunzo chain. What do you mean old dude can use the freaking portal as a propeller? This isn't like the water, bruh. What the heck? How the frick do you dodge that? Like, it's not, it doesn't work like, it doesn't work like Yaron's fireball. I miss the it's always just a matter of frames. It's always a couple frames. Old Duke will always be the definition of dash. Always. Perfect. Phase 3. What do you mean I can't dash? I hate the freaking cooldown. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? You're supposed to be able to dash through the old Duke by spamming dash. You know what I'm looking at? Boom, 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 boom. That's how you're supposed to dash. You know what it is in straight. You know what the problem with the ram dash is after the Calamity mod? They get automatically desynced with the old Duke if you have just a little bit of delay. Oh yeah, by the way, chat. Wait, hang on, let me pull up stream real quick. Oh right, my webcam. Oh shoot, there, that's the face, that's the face. But check this out, Miracle Matter mug. The stupid sun. The sun's obscuring it, but I made a Miracle Matter mug. Yeah, this is what we're gonna beat freaking Scal with. Yeah, we're gonna beat Scout with a bug. Fortunately. Wait, what the heck? I kept thinking that my tentacles were what is it? I kept thinking my tentacles were the urgency. I hate them. They're so easy. This is why I hate the Ram Dash. This is why I hate the Calamity Ram Dash. Because it's just so easy to get DC. Get it slightly DC. So easy. If it gets slightly DC, you're cooked. I can't do anything about that. The Shark Roll was also clipped inside of the old Duke, so yeah, that was annoying. What the heck? What do you mean they rain down like that, bruh? Normally they home into you. Not in that case, though. No, they don't care about you in that. Actually, they still kind of do care about you. What? Alright, I'm gonna get some freaking socks on. I'm glad. I really don't like the flanking ram dash, because if your hands aren't warm enough, memorize the dash cooldowns in your muscle memory. What was that? I'm in space. Oh, on the bird. Oh! You know, I feel like we'll probably be good idea for the ram dash to calculate the dash cooldown based on when the ram dash stops. That would be really nice. I got cooked. This is my bit. Oh, there goes the treasure. Anyways. Where did you come from? You were inside of him. Freaking old Duke. Yo, ain't no way. What's up, Glitch? Oh my goodness. Nah. How you been, man? How you been? Freaking old Duke's taking my cheeks, though. It appears that he's also doomed. This dodging is not so very So technically you can stay here. Yeah, nothing much been going on. Man, like, the only thing that's been going on is me getting my cheeks kicked by old dude. Dang, shorts. Alright. Yeah, I've been seeing them shorts, actually. Subnautica too. Hey, you know, hey, check this mug out, by the way. I made it myself. I call it the Miracle Matter mug. I'm gonna use it to beat Scout. I'm gonna beat Scout. A little bit overpowered to have. Yeah, by the way, now that I think about it, you thinking about doing an Infernum playthrough anytime soon? I have the skill. That's why you gotta fall straight down. Every single time that happens, I do it perfectly. Oh, same. What? Wait, for Infernum? For Infernum, no. Actually. So, fun thing about Infernum is that it's actually designed to be one of those mods with like a solo playthrough. I don't think there's a Infernum and either way, it would ruin the fun like. So I mean like, we can do Infernum, but it's just gonna come with a lot of mean full carry. Like, it's not gonna. It's gonna be way worse than what you're looking. Than the Fargo Souls playthroughs so far. So I don't think we can. I'm getting my cheeks freaking clapped by this. Holy. Now you might be asking, why am I not trying to ram dash? The reason why is because it extends the length, shortens the length of the fight, and I'm kind of scared of Eminem, so yeah. In a perfect world, I can hit Eminem, but what the frick? Wait, I can't even see half of the stuff. And then there was the sea urchins. Holy. You were gonna keep it around? You should probably. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, like, we're gonna do a public server, right? I think how it should go. I think how we should do it is, well, I mean, like, we should probably wrap the Fargo Souls playthrough up soon, because. I feel like we should end it because in the end, the playthrough's been going on for a really long amount of time, and Fargo Souls compared to Calamity does not have any. To be fair though, I did kind of rush. But anyways, so in the spirit of Fargo Souls, I I will not be helping you guys. I will not be joining onto the server for the finale. The reason why is because I'm kind of carrying you guys, and the server sort of considers me as matriarch or something like that. Because if I die, then the Blossom spawns, and I don't know multiplayer combat. So I feel like I'm just not gonna join. I'm gonna watch all the gameplay, but I'm not gonna help. I'm not gonna join the server. Sea puppy. Damn, that's a big old sea puppy. Okay, that was close. That was close. Why isn't he dead? Okay, there we go. Okay. Teleports? Okay. As a 10C is mercy. God damn it! 6%. 6% left. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yeah, I won't be joining on for the finale. You, Waka, and Cole should, because, what is it? Cole never beat, Fargo's Souls. You guys have never even, before this playthrough, you guys never even touched Fargo's Souls, and I'm the only person who, and I may or may not have, first tried Mutant during practice. Well, actually no, I first tried Mutant on the server. Basically, I got to DSP, and I know I'm really good at it. I know I can do Mutant DSP. It's just, and so just because of that, I just can't join on. Otherwise it's just like a guaranteed win. Mutant's actually supposed to be really hard. To be fair, after A-Bomb and on Infernum Mod, he's not all that difficult because you get like 3 revives. But on like freaking what is it? On like freaking Eternity Mode, I'm freaking mocking the kid. I disapprove. Oh. Yeah, it appears that attack is what makes or breaks the entire round. It's just the final phase jump scare. What is it? Welcome, bro. Monkey, I gotta start. What the frick? I hate that. I hate it when that happens. Why does it happen? Actually, that's a stupid question. When I try to look good, it's just the no-hit's not. When I try to look good, it's just not gonna be good. It's just not gonna end well. Anyways. trying to make the no-hit look better, it's just not gonna end well. It's just not. I don't know why these no-hits feel so long all of a sudden. The MNL is 1 minute 30, and I'm hitting like over half. Like over half of that, which is... But I mean like... This fight is super short. Why do I feel like it's long? This is why I hate the tooth balls. They freaking leave clouds of gas in the arena, and while I'm trying to dodge, I get freaking gas. I'm not gonna finish that, all right? No, none of the B, none of the ZB, all right? Sorry, let me reword that. Reword that. The tooth balls leave gas clouds all over the place, and those sure as heck ain't pesticides. That's for sure. We don't talk about what Monsanto does to its farmers. Really bad position, because there's like tooth balls here, and then the old Duke's right there, and then there's tooth balls above me, so I was pretty much box. I got full box by old Duke. So yeah, old Duke's might take a little bit longer because the fight is like 100%. It won't take multiple streams. Because he doesn't have any like complex bullet patterns you have to dodge. That is the bane of my existence. What isn't is this. Oh. Okay, that was... What the frig? Wait. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not taking that like a good boy, bruh. I'm not taking that like... Okay, you know what? Whatever. I don't care. I suck. Darn it, I'm not taking it like a good boy. I'm taking it like a man, and I'm not relinquishing on that. Yeah, what kind of car would old dude want? I think it would be like a 4 Mustang or something like that. 4x4. Well, actually, he's an unk, but I mean like in the. But I mean like he has the squint. So I put a if you guys paid attention to the thumbnail, he has a rice farmer on. I shouldn't have to explain why. Why am I so good at evading? Straight up evasion. Worse than tax evasion. That's why I hate it when that's why I hate that section. But I mean like the only way to actually dodge The only way to actually dodge him during that section of the fight. I suck. I should have gone up. That's my mistake. The only way to dodge that is by going up and down. That's the only way. There is no other way. What do you mean? Holy. Why is my dash so freaking sluggish? It's so annoying. Whoa! So there's two of them. They were freaking pinning me down. What am I supposed to do about that? Holy Buns projectile. I hate the projectiles you can't exactly do. If the projectiles had a bird box, you can technically. I hate shark rods. I just hate the shark rods. And then man, I didn't know that this guy knew how to use the space feather run. Annoying when he learns. You shouldn't even know. It's elite ball knowledge for a reason. Animals shouldn't know what a space feather is. Yours have gotten worse. What do you mean? I mean, like, so fun part about Old Duke is just straight up harder after, okay, this stream's getting copyright just for that. Just for that. I put on a little bit of that, the hopefully, what is it? Count Day theme or something like that, and that's what happened. I don't like, it's not funny, I don't like how it is that way. It sucks. Tip for any content creator, probably Twitch especially, just don't play with vanilla Calamity Mod. That's how you avoid getting copyrighted. What the frick? That's how you avoid getting copyright struck by whatever. Top 10 ways to die. Number 1. Chat. Shark Ron jump scare. Shark Ron in my arms. That's a lot of ram damage. I don't remember that. What do you mean? I got flattened by the Sharkron hitbox. The Sharkrons. So the Sharkrons, they have a larger hitbox than their Spider Mons. Which is super annoying. Because since they have a larger hitbox than the Spider Mons, it makes dodging them like so much more difficult. I keep forgetting. What is wrong with me? Why do I keep forgetting? The dash timings. Wait, what? How is he not dead? The problem with the ram dash nowadays is I'm dashing and whatever the frick happens, for some unknown reason, I'm just dashing. And the long ram dash cooldown just screws me over. You make one mistake, it's over. Not during the dashes, starting the dashes. Whoa, 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 whoa! What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? This is one of the few bosses that I would consider harder than some Geometry Dash street. Because of how freaking obscure this guy is. It's just so hard. You 9 times out of 10, you're going to skip this boss in a play. Because he drops, like, barely anything useful. He got a massive blow in the last one. But still, he's interesting. Whoa! What? My spacebar clicking ability sucks. I can't click it fast enough. No support. What? Right. I don't exactly like how to be fair though, the sulfurous sea on this world is pretty cool. So wait, how did I survive that? Wait, that's what he does? God damn it, mercy! Hesitation is mercy! And old Duke gets no mercy! You hear me? Let's go! God damn it. I have to redo the gear check. Dang it. Let's go, chat. Now. It's timed. Wait. Let me think. Let me think. That was everything, right? Yeah, that was everything. Alright. What? This one might be that bad. This is really bad. Here's a lore item. Alright, chat. So, I'm gonna be super washed. Alright? Fair warning. I am going to be so freaking washed. There will... Not even... What the frick are you? Shroomble? Hang on, are you hostile? I'm gonna kill you instantly. Yeah. Hey, mushroom! Hey, shroom is shroom. Mushroom is mushroom. Alright. I'm gonna be super washed, by the way, chat. So, be warned. Be warned. This, turn it off. This. Our flash really goes on. Alright, dog time. Except, here's the fun part, chat. This is not my weapon. No. No. If you were paying attention on the previous world, you would have noticed a very peculiar weapon I was using. The Stellar Striker. Even after the number of nerfs it got since the last... Even after the many nerfs it got, this thing is still reigns as the best weapon against dog. Let's do this, chat. Consider it Requiem. Okay, maybe not like that. I have to turn off a specific config option. Oh, that was a mistake. Wait, hang on. Actor images, texture edits. Huh. Alright, it's fine. What happened to the fan? Coming back, chat. Coming back. Redemption, chat. This is my redemption. I was fraudulent once. No more. And actually, I don't know why. Here it is. What? I don't like how was gonna happen at some point. Oh, no, I got lucky. Holy. Oh, technology! suck! How many attempts? 7. I'm a freaking fraud. I'm an actual Dog is going to be the only Dog should be the only one with like a super one. Actually no, can we get less attempts than Golem? Less attempts than Golem, okay for that. Whoa! Lag spike. Yeah, you see that 0.04% slowdown. That was the lag spike. That was because of the lag spike. So many people just straight up disrespect. The reason why I'm not using that because it kind of disrespects Dog a little bit. Because it encourages you to run off like a child. That's just how it works, and I don't like it. I got screwed over by it. Actually. You know what? No disrespect. I just suck. Alright? I'm lost. That's all. That is all. I should not be this bad. And I'm not. It was bound to happen at some point. I've said that like 3 times already. I'm making every single mistake I did. I'm making every single mistake I did during my training for Dog. Like every single getting hit by the laser, getting hit once by the first. Those are the kinds of mistakes that end runs, you know. I can't let that happen. I can't let anything happen. I've known this dog at least 5 separate times. I should not be this bad at it. Yeah, usually I have to go through the laser, that laser phase. That was before the... That was before the... Calamity devs nerfed the max speed of the witch's broom. That wasn't even to do there actually, now that I think about it. You can go with it down. What the frick am I doing? Like, that's not something that you do. I can coil him in phase 1. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm letting myself. Before. I coiled him. I just coiled him, that's it. I don't want to coil dog in phase 2 because I feel like that's super disrespectful. The artist was on some BS when he was talking about how coiling was hard. Because coiling is not hard. Coiling is actually super easy. All you have to do is juke out dogs. Chad! Is this Nohit legal, Is that Nohit legal? Because technically it was the dog's fault for getting like a giant. But anyways, coiling dogs is actually super easy. All you have to do is stand still. Like, literally. All you have to do is stand still. Yeah. He breaks out like this. You just go right back. have experience with this boss. Like, almost too much. Issue. Maybe I should go over my old. Here's a fun little fact about dogs. Back in the day, melee used to be the best class. The sole reason for that was because scoring potions back in the day gave you more flight time, gave you enemy losses. And so the meta was get maybe like a mid-paraplegic, bad paraplegic, and you would just rely on the scoring potions. Like, you wouldn't even need that much flash. But, as all good things must come to an end, this was removed in the Calamity Brainstorm update. They did add an alcohol that would fix that. They did add a specific alcohol. I don't know why that. But yeah, they did add something to give some of that true melee functionality. God damn. GG's. Oh. GG's. Let me check. Face cam. Face cam is off. Cosmic Anvil. Cosmic Anvil requires the Ascended Spirit Essence, I'm pretty sure. Oh no! No, 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 no. Really need a lot of those. Cosmic Anvil. Okay, so Essence Flayer. This is probably our best bet for farming. Great Sword of Judgment can be crafted into Orderbringer later. Shragginess mid. Cleansing Gaze. Yes, yes, I like that actually. I like that. But it is weak, and my loadout is currently built for anything but Ranger. So, ooh, Dimensional Soul Artifact. Rather juicy, if I do say so myself. This isn't going to be very important. According to my calculations, I should be able to go through the rest of the playthrough without having to expand the trophy room. Okay. Oh, Quiver of Nihility. What? Okay. Actually, no. Quiver of Nihility doesn't work well from how, with everything else from how I remember it. 20% damage, 50%, 10%. I think this is good. For now. For now. I feel like I want to try my hand at both. But honestly, I think it's pretty obvious that melee is going to be the strongest by far. So I think I'm going to do that. Let me do the event items. Oh. Medallion. Since it's day, I'll just do this. Huh? Why is everything falling? Oh, that's why. By the way, everything gets upgraded. Yeah, that's. You see what I mean by upgraded, chat? Because everything's moving at the speed. That's just how I feel. What? What do you mean this doesn't one-shot? Huh? Thing is designed to heal you, but I don't know about that. I don't know anything about healing. All I just know is I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Ugh. That's enough, honestly. Right. So I open that door and never close it. It's perfectly normal around here. Okay, y'all want to see a magic trick real quick? I think I have all the materials. Ooh, Northeast. Food is nice. Yeah! Yeah. There's like an exploit behind it, but Onyxia. This is actually a pretty good ranged weapon. From how much people have been glazing that weapon. And slugs, stack. Explosive bullets still have their place. Don't be afraid. No worries. Explosive bullets still have their place. Just here. Non-light spirit origin. That's my entire house! What the heck? This is what it looks like when the audit has been wiped. What am I saying? Oh my goodness. Oh, floor has been wiped. Yeah, I can end the night. I need this. I do not need that. This isn't Fargo Souls. I don't like everything I get. Absolutely everything. Okay, I'll toss everything. So for now, I guess Onyxia is gonna hold us off for a little bit before we get our two most powerful and deadly weapons. Yes. Most powerful and most deadly go into the same sentence. Maybe it might, and it might, and I didn't specify on how long. This is endgame. But with how stupid one of the weapons I might use is, it may just be what I fight Exiled with. Time is not. I think that's about as long as it gets. Ooh, look, a Cosmic Guardian. That's pretty cool. Freeze this. What do I do? What do I do? Yes. Inside of this. And there is nothing. Just straight up nothing. Oh. Like she managed. They probably are. It's just that. Whoops, I got blown to bits. Yeah. This is what I'd like to call peak Ranger gameplay. You get super homing weapons. I don't know who thought this was good. Oh, I'm dead. I got 500. It's over. I don't need more. Yeah, speed things up. Goodbye. Goodbye. Snowman cannon. I need that. And now we can craft Ascended Spear and Essence. Let's go. Boom. Plane Breaker's Pouch. End game. Stuff. Stay there. Oh, not here. Here. So, before I get a bunch of post-War stuff, I want to show you guys my favorite method of duping cash on Infernum. Boom. With a Wait, hang on, let me check. Let me make sure it's still getting much cash. Yeah, so I'm starting off with 156 platinum. Well, it appears that it is not working. Plan B! Plan B it is. Let me grab. So one of the favorites of the merchant. So I'm gonna do that. Then guide is dead. Frick. Okay, it's fine though. I can just do this. He likes it. Okay, here, before I buy more... Actually, no, I'm pretty sure... no, it's better if I move it. It's better if I move it. He's not going to be happy anywhere else. Well, that's a way of doing it. Anyways, now what you do, this isn't 1.4.5, so I have to wait. But basically what you can do is you can buy like 2 billion furnaces, like I'm doing here. And then do a bunch of other stuff. Ooh, the guide is here. This guy will help me save cash. Get like 400k. That 400 flat out of this. After, do torches sell? I can sell this. Check it out, chat. We got Santa Claus. He's definitely not gonna die soon. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, I did buy a Christmas tree, actually. From him. This playthrough has been going on for like 6 months. Now that I think about it. And we just reached the end game, which is kind of crazy. It's crazy. This is crazy. 500 cigars. Bang. 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 Chat, are you seeing this? Yeah, but anyways, what you do? You craft angel statues. And then what you do? You shimmer them. You can't do this in vanilla, alright? Vanilla doesn't let you craft either monoliths. And now, sell them to the happiest couple on the world. $700 platinum. Now I'm not sure what on earth the artist was talking about saying 700 plat. This doesn't last until the full playthrough. He did it more than me. He did it more. He did it like way more than I did. Yeah, you see, chat, that's why we had to dupe. I spent, like, all of that. I have, like, 100 platinum rep left. That did not take that long to spend. Anyways, Asgardian Aegis. Asgardian Aegis. Boom. Seraph Tracers come later. Dark Sun Ring is available. A flat 12% increased damage. The Sponge. I mean, like, it's completely useless, so that's cool. All the class-specific accessories, and that's it. Yeah. So, we have a couple of weapons we can use. This thing, that's a killer rifle. It's low-key not bad. The Anomalies Nanogun, nominated as one of the best weapons to use against Yaron. We have Clockwork Bow, APLS Pulse Rifle. Honestly, this is inferior, just straight up inferior to the Anomalies Nanogun. Cleansing Blaze. And we have more, actually. It's just that I don't know why. I can't see them. Okay. So, Tau Cannon. Nope. So, Primus Post Endgame. And how tank is. Oh, I should have investigated this. Oh no. 7 Strikers pre. So, the pack. The pack is interesting because it's buns. It's just straight buns. Yeah, I'm not using this. I'm not crafting this. It's completely useless. But anyways, I'm gonna... What? Well, I mean, like... I'll just... That put it dead in my wallet, but it's fine. Wait, are you telling... Why? Just straight why? Oh my goodness, alright. I'll just pull up the, I'll just whip out the Eidolon tablet. I suck. You don't get this. There we go. Now he's dead. Oh, that was fast. On my way, friends! Did I just hear that? Did I hear that properly? What? What? What do you mean? Wait, I'm dying by my own projectiles. Okay, okay, we're gonna play like that. All right. How about you eat something that can't be reflected? Huh? Huh? No words to talk now, huh? Huh? Just die. Just die. Freaking die. I don't know. Usually something goes faster, but. All right. So here's a funny weapon. Here's one of our 2 weapons. All right. I'm gonna reforge this to, I'm gonna reforge this real quick, because it's stupid. See that? See that? That's more, it's more broken than you think it is, alright? Hear me out, bear with me. You missed. Wait, what do you mean? What the frick do you mean? Now it's not broken. Not anymore. At least. Godslayer armor time. Boom. Boom. Alright, so. Scorched Earth. Oh yeah, and then there's that. I gotta unbind that. Hang on. I have to unbind Godslayer Dash, because that is a problem. What happens when you have Dimensional Drive on when you attack a boss is you get creamed. You get your no-hit dequalled. DQ'd. Yeah, it's nothing fun. Anyways, without further ado, let me show you what happens when you let a man cook not so very hard, and he has a brain fart. Yeah. Here, let me get Reaper Tooth necklace on, cause watch this. Alright, I think that's enough for you guys to look at. Yeah, we're doing Yaron now. Yeah. Yeah, you thought this playthrough was kind of fast? Well, it's going even faster. Yeah, definitely going faster. Like, it's going to go faster. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. Whatever. this. 35 seconds and he was already on 35% HP. He is kind of fast, which kind of diminishes how good it is. But yeah, the MNL's 2 minutes 40 seconds. Actually, here, let me see if I can speed kill this guy. Let me see if I can speed kill this guy. Skill issue. As usual. My eardrums got... I don't know what happened. The sound system glitched out for a second. I pinned myself against the wall and that's what happens. Yeah, so it appears that I'm suffering from a serious case of skill. What do you mean? What do you mean? I suck. I'm just bad. What am I doing? Lock in, come on. You have to aim against Yaron, apparently. Yeah. Jokes aside, Scorched Earth might not be you see that, chat? Anyways. Let's see what I can do. So this is probably what we're gonna use to... No, Choo. 50 seconds? That's way too long. It gets so much shorter later on. Actually, don't even worry about it. I don't care. It appears that, Scorched Earth may only be good against Excavator. This is what I love about Quarantine. There's always there's always a wide range of damage. Let me use Anomaly's nanogun. Wait, but first question. Okay, so the Anomaly's nanogun. If I am gonna use it. Wait, do the bombs home in? Wait, it would be kind of crazy if the bombs actually home in. Whoa! Wait, did they rework this thing? You can't hold it down! You have to spam. Oh my goodness. Ooh, whoever gave this thing the title of best weapon against Yaron, it was on some bullshit. Ow. The opening intro is good. What do you mean? Does the rework apply to this too? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is literally just sight reading. On my dash. What do you mean? Did he stop where I used to be, bruh? Like, what? He's not enraged, right? I want to use all my arena. increase the mini-map size. That's better. Wait, hang on. It should be even larger. It should be even larger than that. That's better. What? I'm getting ambergris back on. Now, it sounds incredibly stupid. Oh, come on. Sucks. I'm gonna go piss real quick. Alright, where's Leviathan? Where's the ambergris? Oh, it's in my inventory. Bro, I'm blind! I'm freaking blind. What the heck? What am I doing? Alright, let's do this. Skill issue. I don't have good aim. What? Wait, hang on a second. That wasn't supposed to happen until, like... Oh. Well, how the heck am I supposed to purify that? I know. Just don't give a frick. Leviathan ambergris is going off. What was that? I didn't know I get a death effect. Right. Pretty sure I shredded y'all. some holy arrows. I ran out of flight time, bro. Like, what? You see, this is why I hate brains. This is one of the many reasons why I hate brains. They reworked the Ram deck. Dash or something. What the heck? I want to see phase 2. Pay attention. Lock in. Oh, frick! You aim at the ground, you get to end the phaser. Chat, you see that? Spit fire. What do you mean? I just love the new dash rework. Like, it definitely doesn't extend my dash cooldown or make or delay, even though I started. Like, it's so annoying. It's like the freaking. Dash mobile delay. You get like 200, 300 milliseconds. This is why I really like this. Usually there's a pause, but because of how fast I can get, yeah, you just like that. What do you mean? What do you mean I died? 1 minute, 13 seconds. Honestly, I should use a mix. Since I'm using Grapier, I should probably use Onyxia instead of Fangasm. Because Fangasm is just gonna get rid conservative. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna switch to Onyxia real quick. I'm gonna check out Onyxia real quick. It's going to be slower, but it is going to be steadier. Ooh, SDFMG. That is an option now. Let's see. Can I craft it? Yes, I can. SDFMG. I don't know. Do I actually want to? Bruh, they removed the fetid emesis from the crafting tree. Bro, it sucks. And let me pull out an Onyxia. Where the heck is Onyxia? Here it is. Onyxia. So I guess it's a competition between SDFMG and Onyxia. Personally, I'd rather not use SDFMG because it's oddly similar to a certain weapon that I may or may not have well certain. Yeah, this weapon shit. We're using Onyxia. Hey, look, I'll memorize it soon enough, chat. I'll memorize it soon enough. I should have prepared a separate... Actually, no. I should have prepared a separate thumbnail just for the host. Spontaneous What do you mean? I dashed. Oh. What? thought I pressed dash. I don't like Yaron because he likes to. What do you need? Lock in. Yeah, this might be a little bit. Big one. me increase the height. I can get to phase 2. So the fun part about the ram dash, you can tell that you're dashing into something and it still doesn't cross. I hate it when that happens. What do you mean? You see what I mean by, what is it? You see what I mean by you can tell you're dashing but it doesn't work? What the heck? I might as well. Hang on, let me check the other dash. Chat, it might be useless. Chat, it might be useless because of it. No, let me try this. What are you? Huh? Yeah, I hate it when that happens. I get pushed to the border and then... Yeah, you see what I mean by lost? Damage it. Apparently you can damage it too fast. Oh. I can't see. Chat, it's average size, I swear. Watch this, chat. Watch. Watch and learn. Trench coat! Watch out, big long down. They're not average size, they're glutton. Freaking Goggoth dog. Maybe I'll get Laevateinn Abigris. Actually, probably, because this is a dash heavy fight, and I don't want to get... Actually, you know what? You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna switch it off. Low-key, these attempts ain't going anywhere. So, Here's what I'm gonna do, alright? I'm gonna end stream now. That's the first thing. The second thing is that I'm probably gonna stream a little more often this week, because school's ending, and I have finals and stuff. But yeah. I'm gonna stop stream here, honestly. I wanna do some other stuff, I guess. I don't know. I'll see if I can... I'll try to get a short out this week, I swear, chat. I swear I'll just do it. Alright. Whatever. Yeah, I got some homework I gotta do, so...